Hello, we are Group 15 and our category of study is Emerging Trends in Masonry Materials. Masonry has been utilised in society for thousands of years and has been a pillar for construction marvels like the Taj Mahal, the Pyramids of Giza and the Great Wall of China. Masonry techniques have stood the test of time as natural materials are often utilised, saving on costs relative to other materials. Common materials used like stone, brick and concrete are fire resistant and have high compressive strengths. Masonry does however require intensive labour and its main material concrete has very low tensile strength and often requires steel reinforcement. Common applications of masonry materials and techniques are found in residential housing, commercial buildings and skyscrapers, as well as aesthetic finishing of walls. Masonry materials have evolved over the years. Initial materials involved stone walls held together by frictional forces and gravity. Dried mud walls and huts were widely used for containing farming animals and livestock, as well as living spaces to escape the elements. Since the development and widespread discovery of concrete, it has taken over the masonry scene due to its unmatched compressive strength, lifespan and ability to be cast on site.
The manufacture of masonry materials. There are many materials that can be used as masonry units. The most common masonry units are bricks, concrete blocks and stone. Bricks are the most common masonry unit. They are usually made of clay, which is formed into blocks, which is then dried and fired in a kiln to achieve the desired properties. Concrete blocks are another very common material. They are cast concrete blocks that come in many regular shapes. A common example in Australia are Besser blocks, which use fly ash, and are named after the company that supplied the manufacturing machinery. The concrete consists of Portland cement, water and aggregates. Stone comes in regular and irregular shapes that fit together to form a structure. Not as common in modern structures, however, in the past was used extensively. There was typically no mortar and relied on the friction between units to provide stability and strength. Most masonry structures require mortar, which acts to bind and secure individual units together, increasing the strength and stability. Mortar typically consists of cement, water, sand and other additives. Masonry is strong in compression and weak in tension. This means tensile reinforcement is required to increase strength and serviceability and prevent failure. Also, due to the low tensile strength, lintels and arches are required to form openings in structures by supporting the weight of the wall above it and transferring the force around the opening.
Masonry is one of the oldest building structures and still used in the modern world. There are several major masonry structures nowadays. There are brick veneer, reverse brick veneer, double brick, and rammed earth. Brick veneer is kind of veneer with thin brick surface on the front of structure. It has low maintenance requests and no extra painting requests for both design and anti-corruption purpose. However, it has no improvement on the surface structure and it has been easily damaged from water. It is now starting to replace the double brick masonry structure from World War II. Reverse brick veneer is when the foam is placed inside the structure. It can keep the room warm or cool, as it can prevent heat from transformation. It has physical design to challenge the slope and reactive solid. However, it is heavy and needs strong foundation to support. It is more unpopular than before, but compared to the others, it is not a really popular choice nowadays. The double brick wall is a wall with two layers of brick wall, made separate by the insulating layer. It is extremely durable, requires very low maintaining, and a heavy fix can be anywhere on the wall. It provides quiet place for both inside and outside. However, it is expensive, and even with the insulating layer, it is not as well insulated, and it is likely to crack if it's subject to the ground movement. It is most common structure in the Western Australia nowadays, but is starting to replace by the brick veneer. Rammed earth is a combination of sand, gravity, clay, limestone, and other natural materials. This technique is originated thousands of years ago, but now combined with modern technology has great benefits. It has low cost and an excellent insulate. It is also environmental friendly. However, it does require waterproofing and there is a lack of building standards.
Codes and standards for masonry work. Codes are generally the top-tier documents providing a set of rules that specify the minimum acceptance level of safety for manufactured, fabricated, or constructed objects, while standards are the documents that establish engineering or technical requirements for products, practices, methods, or operations. Australian codes and standards are set up by Australian Committee BD004 and Australian-New Zealand Combined Committee BD026. The objective of this standard is to provide minimum requirements for design and construction of unreinforced, reinforced, and stressed masonry, including building components for use in masonry application. Moreover, these codes and standards are made to ensure not only the safety but also to ensure the quality and merit of masonry work.
Thank you for listening to our presentation on emerging trends in masonry materials.